Okay, so let's solve this question. The question states that consider the following expression. This is the expression that has been given to us. The value of the above expression rounded to 2 decimal places is, okay, so we have to find that, right? Let's take this as equals to, I basically copied that thing over here, nothing distinct over here. But now let's see, x is tending to minus of 3, and for that we have to evaluate this expression, right? Now this x is tending to minus of 3. If we directly place minus 3 into this, is there a problem? Let's see. So 2 times minus 3 is going to give us minus 6 plus 22 root. Minus 6, 22 is going to give you 16, right? So this is 16 root, that is going to give you 4 minus 4. Okay, this is, as you can see, it is basically becomes 0. Minus 3 plus 3 basically becomes 0. So 0 by 0 is something that we get if we directly put the values over here. Now 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity are not defined terms. They are absurd entries. They are not absurd in the sense that some kind of reduction has gone wrong, right? Because we had only placed x equal to 3, minus 3 over here. But in fact, x is not equals to minus of 3. It tends towards minus 3. It is very close to minus 3. Either just smaller than minus 3 or just greater than minus 3. Right? So exactly it is not defined, but it tends towards something which is not defined. Okay. What can we do in this case? In this case, in 11th and 12th, it was taught, I mean, at least in JEE coaching, in the about L'Hospital rule. Hospital rule. This also comes in engineering, if I am correct, right? Engineering mathematics. So L'Hospital rule says that if you were to get a case in which 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity is the outcome that you're getting, right? In that situation, you can differentiate the numerator and the denominator and then apply the limit, right? N by d limit can be equal to limit this thing. And mind you, if it is some kind of other format, infinity, any number, say 7 by 0, then you cannot apply this rule. This is only for these two formats. So let's do that over here in the original one. Okay, so what? So let's see, root of 2x plus 22 minus 4 by x minus 3, right? And then there is the limit over here. Now let's differentiate the numerator. So if you were to differentiate the numerator, it is going to give you 1 by 2 root of 2x plus 22 times 2. That is what you get from differentiating this part. Differentiating this part is going to give you 0, so I have directly ignored it. Divided by differentiating this part is going to give you 1. Now if I were to put the limit of x being equal to minus of 3, then what happens? Minus 3, if I were to put in this particular root, it gives us 4 from our earlier analysis. So 4 times 2 is going to give us 8. 2 by 8 is going to give us 4. So it is going to give us 1 by 4, which in your decimal terms is 0.25. And that is, does it meet the criteria? Is there something else mentioned? No, we have directly find it. Round off to 2 decimal places. This is only here to make the student believe that there is some kind of very complex thing happening over here, and they may become scared. Scaring the student is a very common tactic. It is actually required because if your concepts are not strong to even bear a small amount of threat, then your concepts are not strong at all, right? So answer over here is going to be 0.25, and that is kind of the whole thing. I hope that you learned something. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.